In this video, Kale and I are taking you through our entire trip in Charleston, South Carolina. We're here for our anniversary. We're staying at a historic hotel that dates back all the way to 1804. We have lots of food on this trip, lots of things to see. We hope you all will join us, and let's go. Hey y'all, we just landed in Charleston. We are so excited. We're gonna be here for the whole weekend. Waiting on our bags right now. We kind of did bring a lot of luggage, but it's okay. We wanted to have extra room for our shoes, so that way it didn't put us overweight, and we were good when we checked. And more room to bring home souvenirs, so that's how I look at it, girl math. Just checked into our suite here at Zero George. This entire outdoor veranda apparently is part of the suite that we're staying in. Let me show you this because this is absolutely insane. So you come out this deep red door and all of this is a part of our suite. Beautiful chairs, coffee table to enjoy breakfast in the morning or just some coffees. Even down to that Zero George logo painted on the deck here. Definitely not missing any attention to detail. There's a perfect little fall breeze blowing in. We could not get any better than this. This is so, so amazing. Heading off the veranda, I'm now gonna show you what the Anson Suite looks like. Okay, this is us right here. We're in Anson 2. Here's Kale. Okay, so as soon as we were checking into reception, someone already grabbed all of our luggage and put it up here. Didn't even hear them doing that. That was amazing. Thank you all so much. This is the Anson Suite. Those beautiful blinds opening up to that big veranda right here. Huge king bed right in the middle of the space. They gave us 2 plush bathrobes in this little bin. There's no key fobs or any of that, of course. We're staying in the original house, so we have an original key that is used to open this door. Really cool little note that they wrote us here. And then Wi-Fi, food help, all of that stuff, info is gonna be in here. David kind of walked us through this whole room already and already gave us a recommendation for food, which was amazing, so thank you, David. But yeah, they wrote us a really nice personal note. I just love that there's just an actual key to open the door. Okay, now coming over by the front door. This right here that looks like a picture is actually the TV. They do have cable, and then we were told that there are also apps, so I believe we can watch YouTube. I know Netflix is on here. Excited because, again, even in some of the Vegas hotels we stay in, there's not even any of those apps that you can watch on the TV, so that is awesome. Over here we got, I think that is an ice bucket. I believe so. Little trash can right here. Some nice, heavy wood drawers. 3 of those going down. If you want to unpack anything. Oh, okay. Got some slippers here. 2 pairs of Zero George slippers. Love that. Branding is on point. And in this 3rd drawer, we have an extra big blanket. Wow.
Well, no, you gotta look from the top.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Ready?
Uh-huh.
Old school.
Yes. Yes, it is. Husband stuff. This overlooks George Street. I don't think there's anything in these. Yeah, just empty drawers. Again, this is part of the original residence, so all of this up here is right above the writing room that we were just in. Got some really nice chairs here, it's like almost wingback chairs. Original fireplace. Of course, it's not in use anymore, but still adds to the whole charm and character. This is beautiful. Right here we have a sleep machine. Again, not a single detail missed, even down to the folding on the sheets. Bedside table. Nice and clean. Everything is just immaculately prepped and cleaned. We got another table over here in the corner. This door separates the main suite from what is kind of like another desk area, and then over here to the left is gonna be the bathroom, so I'm gonna take you over here next. The alcohol I know is a separate charge, so if we take any of those, it would be a separate charge, or like the wine. You can scan that code for any pricing. You can enjoy a nice cup of espresso right here. They already have some nice coffee mugs, espresso laid out for us. We have an espresso machine complete with all of your little pods, some 2 little spoons. You're definitely set up for in the mornings here. This part's included coffee, but alcohol, that would be a separate fee. And then beneath this, we have a fully stocked little mini bar. Everything in here, again, except the alcohol, is included. They put some boxed water in here for us, have some Spindrift, and I think some extra water down here. And then if we wanted one of the Pilsners or the Pinot or the IPA, that would be extra, but that is really nice. Again, I'm just comparing this to Vegas because usually if I open this, it would be weighted and I'd be charged probably just for doing that. So this is so nice. I just found the safe. So you open this door and there is a safe right above the mini fridge. If you want to program it, you can do that right here. This is just an amazing space. All of that beautiful sunlight coming in. A vanity area, if you want to use it as that, even a great desk spot because you get the view of the whole street corner right here. I just couldn't ask for a better spot to do makeup and just get a nice view. This is really, really cool. And then going down right here, we have some spots we can put our shoes. In this side, we have an ironing board and an iron. On this side, we did put our backpacks in here so y'all wouldn't have to see those when we first walked in. Luggage rack is in this space. We have some extra hangers right up here. Full length mirror right here to the side. And then now we're continuing over to the bathroom. Hardwood floor in here. Everything's just been fully redone, but still keeping the charm, not compromising the integrity of all the historic elements here, which absolutely love that. Have some Zero George towels right here. A pretty big walk-in shower. That's a pretty big shower. I'm not gonna walk in there because I do have my shoes on right now, but looks nice. Looks like some nice body wash and products over there. Vanity area, it's nice 2 lights. Huge mirror, so almost ceiling to the top of the sink. It's a really big mirror. And some more bath products. Looks nice. Moisturizer right here. We have a bar soap. And then hand sanitizer, wipe, there's 2 of those, makeup remover, 2 of those, and then a vanity set. I'm sure in there you probably get like some cotton balls, Q-tips, glasses, again, look really nice and fresh. Another mirror right here. Toilet is over here in the corner. So this is the tour of the Anson Suite. We are hungry and a little bit tired from traveling all day. David did recommend to us Ted's Butcherblock, which is right here on the corner, and the Wagyu panini is supposed to be really good there. We said you have us sold, so we're gonna head over there, grab a little snack. We do have dinner planned here tonight. We'll probably come back, unpack everything, get ready for that. Can't wait to show you more of this property because we just got a little bit of a tour of everything and there is so much here. You're gonna be blown away. So that's all I gotta say. Stay tuned.
Oh my God, did you get that?
Oh.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So in addition, they also have frozen meats you could take with you, different pastas, spinach and garlic ravioli, goat cheese ravioli, gnocchis right up there, porcini mushroom ravioli. Oh, they even have bison down there. Bison and ground elk on the bottom, wild boar. Homemade pierogies, potato and cheese, sauerkraut, cheese pierogies. And then a whole case of different cheeses, which is just my version of heaven. All right, y'all, so we went with the hot Wagyu panini, had to. It comes with your choice of fruit salad, potato salad, coleslaw, or the aged Gouda mac and cheese. Of course, we had to do that. Oh my gosh. That looks incredible. That is absolutely unreal.
David Rosard.
This thing is loaded with beef, by the way. Caramelized onions on the bottom of this, perfectly toasted and crispy to perfection. It's a little bit of like, is that goat cheese on the top? No, it's blue cheese. Blue cheese. Man, that is good. All right, he's got the aged Gouda mac and cheese here.
Cheers.
Nice shells. How is it?
Wow, fully loaded with cheese.
You know what's worse? We can see this place from our bedroom window. So the fact that it's this good, I'm sure we'll be back over here. We can literally see it from our room window. The bottled lemonade we got, actually pretty good. Has a little bit of like a sparkling element to it, but it's really nice. And then a boxed water for hydration. We were recommended to try the potato salad as the side this time, so we're gonna do that here on the side. It feels like a cold sandwich. Did you get a cold sandwich?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I just kind of like killed his thing up there. He ran off, and I thought, well, what's the worst that could happen? He could order us some more food. Already sliced in half. So this one's 13. The Wagyu beef that we ordered prior to this was 15. And hefty amount that goes into this. Wow. Yeah, this looks really good. Nice cold sandwich. No complaints. There's a good amount of prosciutto in there. It's kind of sandwiched in between the tomato and basil layer on the bottom and then the mozzarella on top. Also getting that bright acidic note from the balsamic in there. Delicious. Everything's super fresh. There's a Butcherblock seafood over there you can take to go. So I'm more of a potato salad person. I secretly wanted to get this anyways, but I know he's not a potato salad person, so I'm gonna give this a try. I freaking love potato salad. I'm sorry, that's so good. Getting those nice mustardy notes. It's zesty. Almost like there's some horseradish in here. I wouldn't be surprised. No, you don't like potato salad, remember? Yeah, no, this is mine. There's a lizard right there. Hey, little guy. Wow. Nice lizard.
Lizard.
He's still there, too.
Yeah. You have blue eyes,
Wow,
right?
what a warm welcome to Charleston. Takes him back to the hotel room.
Hi, buddy.
Aww.
Catch you later.
Okay, well, my husband just had a very cool connection with the lizard. That was interesting. He's your buddy. That was cool.
Lizard.
He can relate. That was delicious. If you're over here by Ted's, great place to grab a sandwich. I recommend, honestly, getting a hot pressed panini and doing a cold sandwich. Because at first, we were just gonna do the hot pressed Wagyu beef panini, which was fabulous. Their ciabatta bread was top. Very fresh ingredients. Again, you can take stuff with you if you'd like to and cook it. Okay, and we looked up the Japanese restaurant over here. It's been around since 2001, has very high ratings as well, so I bet that place is really good. Ted's is also celebrating its 20th anniversary here soon at the end of the month, which is really exciting. Such a good place to just grab something fast. Excellent recommendation. So again, just from perspective standpoint, hotel right there. Quite literally can see the sandwich shop from the window. Good morning, y'all. We're up bright and early this morning because we heard there is complimentary breakfast here for two right downstairs. Again, our suite is in this original house, was built in 1804. We're on the 3rd level, have a beautiful veranda out here that overlooks. The weather is perfect right now, so we're really trying to make the most of that. You can bring your breakfast up here too if you'd like to. Right downstairs is where complimentary breakfast is served. And we did eat in the restaurant last night, which was such an incredible experience. They have courses that are already prepared, a full laid out menu. They did call ahead and asked if we had any restrictions, any dietary allergies or anything like that. If you're unsure of what you want for cocktails or wines, they can even kind of pair wines throughout for your meal, or they can pair different cocktails throughout for the meal. They had different fall signature cocktails and then their whole cocktail list. We did get to try a couple different ones last night and they did not disappoint. All of them were so good. We even mentioned that we just wanted to split one of the old fashions last night. They even picked up on little things like that, split it in 2 perfect little glasses for us so we can taste it throughout dinner and our desserts. Nice attention to detail, and we really loved it. Never gets old locking the store with the old-fashioned key. Off to breakfast. We are out here on the patio. This is technically the restaurant, but it transforms in the morning to be their breakfast area for everybody. So breakfast is served right in that little bar that we were just going through. You can sit inside, which is where we were for dinner last night. They have an indoor patio section, which is beautiful too. There's a little couch here on the side, some more tables and chairs, but we chose to sit right next to this fountain because this is just so tranquil and amazing. Also, I feel like I should point out, you can have any coffees made in there at the coffee bar. They have all sorts of syrups, teas, and a little honey pot. And then they had other things that could accompany your breakfast too. You could do butter, jams on fresh bread. They had bagels in there, yogurt with their house-made granola. We have a couple food stops, probably to no surprise if you've been watching our videos for a while, so we're just gonna start off for a little bit of tasting here and then continue on. We have the quiche right here. This is our breakfast sandwich. Looks like there is some ham on there, Swiss, and an egg. Kale snagged us a few other treats, such a gentleman.
Cheddar biscuit, regular biscuit.
Right here. And some jam. Yeah, the Swiss is the way to go. This is awesome. It's like some roasted peppers in there, mushrooms, and some spinach. A overall very flavorful, delicious quiche. Me and Kale are now making our way to Holey City Bagels. It shows about a 23-minute walk this morning. Beautiful. The high today is like 70, 71 degrees, so we're going to walk over there. And we're also suggested to check out the Battery because we kind of wanted to walk through all the historic district and see the historic homes and just kind of read about them as we walk through. Definitely gonna do that on our way to more food. Big shocker, I know. Just the trees and all the plants here are so beautiful. Coming from Texas, we don't have this lush greenery just on the streets. This is amazing. Lots of cool magnolia trees, big oaks that have been here for years upon years. There is a tree called angel oak that I read about, and it's estimated to be 300 to 400 years old. I think that's like 11 miles away, but I don't know, that'd be kind of cool to see too. The breakfast at Zero George was phenomenal. Such a great concept too, to include that in your stay. Then you wake up, all you have to do is just go right downstairs. It's completely self-serve. If you didn't want to wait on a breakfast sandwich or a quiche, which didn't take very long, you could just grab a few things. And they have little trays you can take back to your room, which we're gonna have to try that. Having a full breakfast set up on that patio, what a dream. We had a great breakfast and now we're off to explore. I just thought, what a great thing to include in your hotel stay. Just gets your morning started off right. If you are enjoying our Charleston video so far, please consider giving this video a like and subscribe to the channel. We love to do plenty of food and travel reviews. And we have made it to Holy City hand-rolled bagels. So that was Holy City Bagels. That's located on the corner of Cumming Street and Cannon Street. Really only took us like 25 minutes to walk there from the hotel. Really nice walk, kind of takes us through Marion Square, onto King Street, and then just straight through on the sidewalks. And another plus about that too is you can just check out all the historic homes and just read about stuff as you're walking through. I got the jalapeno cheddar with their cream cheese. They make a variety of different cream cheeses in there. They have plain, strawberry, bacon scallion, which that one caught my eye, but it's really good. Anyways, they've got like 6 or 7 different flavors of cream cheese. Hand-rolled bagels also have a variety of different options as well. Kale went with a more sweet option. He did the cinnamon sugar bagel, probably one of the best cinnamon sugar bagels, if not the best that I've tried, and they're huge too. He got that with strawberry cream cheese, fully loaded. They definitely don't skip out on any of the toppings here. You can get regular breakfast sandwiches if you'd like to. It just would take a little bit longer. There is a pretty decent line when you come here, but don't let that scare you. You can always order ahead. Again, we didn't get any egg sandwiches this morning since this was just an extra stop for us, so it only took a couple minutes to have our order ready. Do wait in a little bit of a line, but trust me, if you're a bagel fan, Holy City Bagels is worth it. My phone maps are currently yelling at me, but it sent us right through the center of College of Charleston. And we had to check out the center of campus right here. It is just so beautiful. All of these historic homes are now like College of the Arts, math facilities right over here, life design was right back over there. Just amazing to see. I went to A&M, so getting to see all these historic homes transformed as your college campus is just insane. This is so awesome. The oldest municipal college in America, founded 1770, chartered 1785, reorganized as a city college in 1837. Passing by some more cool homes here. We were just talking about how we love these doors before you even get in to any of the houses. Like that leads to just an open porch area before you even get in. So you can kind of see here, there's that nice entry that greets you. Then you have a nice little porch area here. So we're over off of King Street right now. We just stopped and met Colin with Spritz cart. This is an Aperol Spritz popsicle. Super good and refreshing. These are boozy. They were $10 each, I believe. So if you're over here on King Street, go check out Spritz cart. These are fabulous. Miller's All Day came highly recommended too for breakfast. That's over here off King. Totally tastes like a Spritz. I know you could do walking tours, you could do carriage tours, kind of follow a group and get more history that way. We did see a couple carriages passing through as we're over here off of King, but Kale and I are more just play it by ear, walk on foot people, and just see where the day takes us, and that's kind of what we're doing today. And supporting local, getting to meet new people, it's fun. And you get to stop along the way and just sightsee. So if this isn't your style, there are other options. I'm just putting that out there. Two Sisters Tour is one that I've heard of, which is like a walking tour, and they give you full historical facts. But we were recommended to go walk to the Battery, which is where we're slowly making our way to. It is a decent walk from Holy City Bagels, but we're getting our steps in today. We're having fun. Just wanted to throw that out there in case you're looking for other ways to explore the town, not necessarily by foot. There are other options too. We made it over to the Battery. This is right off the coast right here. So we're gonna kind of make this our starting point, go explore through here, probably go look over to the side here at the water, and then there are some really extravagant old historic homes that I want Kale to see and I want to experience some more in depth. So probably make that our stop after we go look through here. We just turned off of Rainbow Row onto St. Michael's Alley. I think we're gonna check out 167 Raw Bar for lunch. Some oysters sound good. So we're making our way over there right now. All right, we're taking a little detour. We tried to get into bar 167, Raw Bar 167. The wait was a little over an hour. A lot of places here, by the way, are no reservation, walk-in only, and we are kind of here peak lunchtime. So we are gonna try Hyman Seafood off of Meeting Street. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it's not too long of a wait, because we gotta get back for photos and start getting ready soon. So we will try, hopefully. We made it to Hyman Seafood over here on Meeting Street. There was no wait. We walked right up and they said, just go on up the stairs and let them know table 41. And I was like, oh, sweet. So we're up here right now. I did not realize that this was named number 6 on the list of 150 most legendary restaurants in the world. This has been here since 1890. If you do the QR scanner when you're here, they'll bring you hush puppies or boiled peanuts for free. I love hush puppies, so we have those on the way. They're known for their shrimp. They have a big fresh fish selection here. We're just gonna get a few things, get a little light snack before our photos, show you the food when it gets here. Just finished our lunch over here at Hyman's. That was a really nice stop. And again, I'm shocked that we got in there so fast. Very busy spot. It's been around for a very long time. 5th generation still manages over here and came over to check on us and our table. We really enjoyed everything. I would highly recommend the broiled crab cake. That was a highlight for sure. Big chunks of crab in that. Our server Vlad even enticed us into getting a strawberry cheesecake, which was surprisingly not very heavy. It was nice and light. The strawberry sauce on there was perfect. So we shared that near the end. Lots of history in there. There's been a lot of famous people who have visited over here at Hyman Seafood over the years. They also have dead mineral sea salt scrubs in the bathroom that you can use. And then when you go to exit, kind of winds you down the stairs into Hyman's general store. More samples and varieties of sea scrubs if you wanna scrub your hands. So that was a great experience. And we're gonna be heading back to the hotel, getting ready for some photos, anniversary photos. Be back tonight to show y'all some more here in Charleston. We came back to our room being perfectly made. They completely refolded the sheets, made them all crisp. I did do the bed check, by the way. When we first got here, the bed was perfectly plush and clean. I know I didn't show that because I was kind of breezing through the room, but I did do the bed check, and this was a really comfortable bed on our first night's sleep. Seated, we got the best table in the house. This is the bookshelf table. Wait till y'all see this little spot. Also, they're perfectly decorated for Halloween because, of course, yeah, this is just awesome. we were recommended by some of the girls at Zero George to try the crispy rice spicy tuna. Spicy tuna on top of pressed crispy rice topped with sweet soy glazed scallion and jalapeno.
And jalapeno.
And absolutely one of those, for sure. Yeah.
And the A5 Wagyu.
A5 Wagyu nigiri. Yep. Topped with braised shiitake mushrooms, scallion, 2 pieces per order. Yeah, I think we gotta do it. Y'all, I already can tell we're gonna love this place. So miso soups have arrived. We both started with a miso here, a nice scallion and tofu in there. And then this is the sake flight, so it goes from dry, medium dry kind of up here, dry, which kind of would pair better with everything once we get food in. And then this is more of the sweeter one towards the end of the meal / we get dessert. So this is the sake flight. Really excited. We just got some fresh ginger and wasabi too. This is the perfect table too. I don't know how we got this lucky.
Cheers.
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 Cheers, y'all. I will always crave a miso soup to start. Such a great way to start off the meal.
Good broth.
With the miso. We're gonna go ahead and start off with the medium dry sake. Strawberry and banana on the nose, fresh and tropical flavors, crisp and light. Yeah, I would say that's pretty accurate. It is, you kind of do get strawberry and banana right away.
It is light. It's not super dry.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of like super sweet sake. He's kind of more a fan of that, but hey.
2 thumbs up.
It's really good. And while Kale gets started on the soy sauce pouring, this is the A5 Wagyu nigiri, topped with some mushroom there, some scallion. And then we have the sake salmon, 2 pieces right here in nigiri, and the unagi eel. Both look great. We're going in with the A5 Wagyu to start. Starting it off strong. I've already lost some of the, I lost all the rice actually. Wow. How did you get that so nice? Cheers. Yeah, see? Of course, you're getting those incredible umami notes coming from the A5 Wagyu. The rice, by the way, is just cooked to perfection. And I love getting that extra crisp from the scallion right on top. Shishito mushroom complements that incredibly well. Next up, we're going in with the salmon. Cheers, y'all.
Cheers.
Wow. Well,
Oh,
I'm glad we found this early on into the trip because it'd be hard not to come back here. Really fresh, really good. That wasabi is good. Did you try the wasabi?
the regular wasabi?
Just the regular wasabi is really good. I know. Eel, unagi, nigiri. Touch of soy, just a little bit. This one is dubbed Drunken Whale. With this one, we're getting very dry throughout, strong presence of fennel and hops, underscored by an underripe raspberry, extremely clean in viscosity and texture. That's me all the way. Drunken Whale, chilled, perfect. Still getting those fruity notes, but more dry. Yeah, that's absolutely me. Really good.
Drunken Whale does the one you like at Yuki.
Yep. I know I saw that on the menu and I'm like, that's probably what I'm gonna love. It's really good.
I really like the fresh one.
It's well balanced and you're getting, definitely the strawberry and banana hits you first in the nose. Crispy tuna rice, topped with jalapeno. That is unbelievable. For real. Like, I wish I was exaggerating. It really is unbelievable. The crispy rice is perfectly crisp, which, again, starting off with the nigiri, the rice was perfectly cooked. Tuna is fabulous. Getting the heat from the jalapeno. We just got some freshly grated wasabi as well. How's this? A problem? Darn, it's fabulous too. And it's funny too, like, I love spicy stuff and I never used to be a wasabi fan.
Really?
Well, until we did, I feel like when we did Zuma omakase and got like the fresh grated on the shark skin, that's when I was like dabbling in wasabi.
We do have pickled too if you want it pickled as well.
And we do love pickled wasabi. I started to get into that more with Kale. He's always been a wasabi person. That kind of made me like, sparked my interest to get more into it. So I've always loved spice, but I never liked the texture of wasabi, I guess. Wow. I love ginger though. Great palate cleanser in between everything. For sure, spicy tuna, crispy rice. No complaints so far. We're gonna show y'all when the sushi rolls get here.
I flew too close to the sun.
Are made by steeping unripened green ume plums in liqueur. Uses rock sugar, further distinguishing this lovely, rich, sweet, and tart aperitif. Okay. Sounds very desserty. This is probably speaking to you. Wow. Honestly, it's a very balanced sweet, but definitely more of a dessert sake. Yeah. I like that they include that in the flight. I mean, you're really getting a full mix, truly, of everything. That's him to a T. Sushi rolls have just arrived with a spicy salmon, a spicy yellowtail, and then also a spider roll, topped with unagi eel sauce. So, oh, and then we also did a pickled wasabi too on the side because big wasabi guys, and just trying to taste it all. Salmon first.
Yep.
Got QP mayo, avocado, cucumber.
Yes.
Cheers.
Here.
Getting a perfect layer of creaminess from the QP mayo. Nice crisp, of course, from the cucumber. There's no avocado in that one, but the salmon is just fabulous.
Very fresh.
Yellowtail? This one does have avocado. Touch of soy. Cheers. Chase it with a bit of pickled wasabi. Thank you. Ooh. If you're a wasabi fan, I really recommend you try pickled wasabi at some point. It's not necessarily spicy per se, it's just a different layer of wasabi flavor.
Yeah.
I feel like you get.
Different texture.
Right, yeah. Okay, spider roll. Soft shell crab, cucumber, avocado. To the window, to the wall. Happy anniversary, Goose. Love you. No complaints, no notes, just pure excellence. We did decide to go with dessert because we do still have a little bit of the sake remaining that's kind of pairing with dessert, more sweeter.
Dessert stomach engaged.
Yes. So, we have decided to go with a chocolate mochi and a matcha green tea mochi.
Chocolate for me. It's a different chocolate mochi. It's not your typical.
Yeah, it's not. Sometimes it's a little grainy when I've had it before. For me, it's green tea. She did also recommend the fried red bean ice cream, I believe it was. Tempura fried.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that sounded delicious as well, but we just wanted to try a couple different flavors. That's why we went with the mochi. Again, you can choose 2 of any of the flavors. They did have some fruity ones as well. This is a really nice way to end this meal. Taking a moment to share the final bill before tip. This is with the sake flight that we ordered at the very top. This is the full price of everything. Honestly, thought this was super reasonable, especially for the quality that we got here, which was superb. So it's gonna be hard to not come back here. This was absolutely fantastic. We've got a thought. We're back at the room right now. We do have the nighttime turn-down service complete with waters and the salted chocolate chip oatmeal cookies that were just heavenly last night. We're gonna do a little nightcap, bring this up to the veranda, enjoy some dessert, and then watch slow horses to cap off the night. Sounds like a perfect evening. Splendid. Night, y'all. So this is another spot where you can choose to eat breakfast. It is absolutely beautiful in here. That original door. It has some really cool planter boxes here. I mean, on all the houses, but I love these little pots that they added up here to the top. Beautiful when the sun comes into this space. Then they have a couch right here, which I think is gonna be where Kale and I are gonna set up this morning. Enjoy some drinks. We just finished up a fabulous cooking class here with Chef Tyler in the original 1804 kitchen. Like, I'm talking original beams, the whole thing. That was an incredible experience. There were 6 other people in there and they were all knew each other really well. We got to know them very well and it made for such a memorable and fun time. I am gonna include some videos and pictures that I got during class, but we really just tried to enjoy an intimate cooking experience and absorb all of the knowledge that Chef Tyler did share with us. We are gonna be headed off to the beach next, so I'll share a little bit more on the details because I took notes throughout the whole thing. I mean, there were some things in there that were just so helpful to know, even when it comes to just cooking at home or entertaining with friends, that I really appreciated. It was a very fun and informative class. We just had a very fun Uber ride over here. This was only 12 miles from Zero George. Right now we're at Folly Beach Pier. Just checking out the pier first, and then we're probably gonna go walk down on the beach. Again, Uber driver was great. He was hilarious. He gave us some good recommendations for Pinky's, which is right over here, and then Chico Feo. He said has some of the best pork tacos and different drinks there too. Some great recommendations, striking up some fun conversations here and learning some things in the process. Third night of cookies, waters, fresh cups, and look at this. Same thing on Kale's side of the bed. Perfect tuck, nice turn-down service. Just got back from Shiki. That was another incredible dinner. I just wanted to give you all a little bit of info in case you're looking to book at Shiki. That was again off of East Bay Street. Super close. You can walk from Zero George to get there. They've been around since 2001. We got the bookcase table both nights in a row. Last night when we were there, we said that we wanted to come back tonight too because we just knew. Ended dinner with caramelized Japanese flan. It was very light. One final note, the bar downstairs is incredible with drinks. So come here even if you're just getting a drink before dinner. Try it out, it's very good. I got an Aperol Spritz, but it's with their like kind of fall flair on it. Very nice, and they put some nice little olives on the side. Kale got the grasshopper, which I personally don't like drinks that are too creamy, but when I tell you that tastes like the best mint chocolate chip ice cream that's been melted, put into a glass, and then put some chocolate shavings on top, that is the exact way to describe that drink. They gave us a leather luggage tag on our door. It says, "Dear Christ Party, thank you for making Zero your home this Charleston stay. We hope you've had a restful visit and are planning a return trip soon. Please take this luggage tag with you so that you may never lose track of your bag or memories of Zero George. Safe travels, the Zero George team." Wow. Really nice little touch. We just got back from a lunch at Delaney's Oyster House, another great recommendation by David. He said it was in one of his top 5, and I understand why. This was only a couple blocks from Zero George, so we were able to walk there. They had just opened. We were looking for a quick lunch spot before we had to leave. Oh, wow. We both did an oyster shot to start. One had vodka with their House Bloody Mary mix, which was so good. Some nice horseradish in there too. Kale did one with tequila and pickle juice and had tahini on it. It was actually very refreshing. Both were really good. We did a half dozen of Chef's Choice oysters. Loved them all. There was one from North Carolina, one from Massachusetts, and the rest were kind of local, South Carolina. All of them had kind of high to medium salinity, all very nice. For lunch, Kale went with the blue crab fried rice. You can get scallops on there, fresh fish of the day, or shrimp. He went with the shrimp and then got it blackened on top. I went with the lobster roll, which was another fabulous pick. It usually comes with house chips, but I tried their malted french fries. It's like they put the malt vinegar in a dehydrator and then crush it on the french fries or something, so it had that extra little crisp. And it seemed like they used a dehydrator for that. It was so good. Paired with that Dijon mustard sauce on the side and the ketchup, we ate pretty much all of those fries. That was an excellent lunch pick. David, you've not been wrong on any of the food choices here. We love Ted's, we love Shiki, and now this is another favorite for us, Delaney's Oyster House. A few other restaurant picks that came highly recommended in case you're wondering, just by talking to locals here, people at the hotel, other people who have visited Charleston or live kind of more on the East Coast and have come here more often, seem to be Vern's. We've heard more things about Miller's all day. Husk was another one that we'd heard about, Fig. All of those, I believe, require reservations, or some of them do, but they're more like coveted spots that do feature seasonal flair. So those are kind of the names that were popping out as we were asking people. We enjoyed all the food that we had here. If you're a foodie, if you're looking to try some different things that are just incredible, Charleston's the place. It has come to that time. We are almost ready to check out, so I'm sharing the outro and final thoughts with y'all. We are so grateful to have been able to experience this whole weekend here at Zero George, be able to stay in this incredible suite. We splurged on this and have started planning this trip back in April. Today is actually our actual anniversary day, so we're gonna be enjoying the rest of this time. I just wanted to share a few final things with y'all. If you are a foodie like us, this is where you're gonna wanna stay. Definitely pack your appetite because all of the included amenities here are just incredible. You get Turndown Service. You get a wine and cheese hour every afternoon from 5 to 6 p.m. You get a complimentary European-style breakfast available from 7 a.m. to 10:30 every single morning, and down to the jam is made in-house. They make their syrups in-house. The bar drinks are incredible. Pastries, they're not just your average blueberry muffin or your hard croissant. They are absolutely incredible. They had egg bites down there. The made from scratch biscuits were a highlight. We enjoyed those every single morning. And again, you can have some things made in the kitchen while you're enjoying your little treats and waiting on some fresh coffees to be made. There are only 16 rooms and suites here, so this is a very intimate and boutique hotel here at Zero George. We are actually staying in the original house dating back from 1804. When we first checked in, they offered us wine or champagne. We did opt for the champagne, and we were given a very detailed property tour. The other buildings, there's a total of 5 buildings that comprise Zero George entirely. The other ones date back from 1860s that were moved over from Cannon Street. There's just so much history here. This 3rd level that we're on, again, is comprised of those 2 Anson suites. We're staying in one of them. The level right beneath us is the original writing room, and then you have the Caviar Bar and kind of another little section that overflows into the Caviar Bar inside. You can make reservations for that on their website if you're interested. The bottom level of this original residence is the restaurant at Zero George. I would definitely recommend the cooking school here. The 2 hours was great, and it was just interactive, getting to watch Chef Tyler in his element and get to learn and pick up on techniques that he uses in the kitchen. You don't have to worry about getting messy or really getting in there and cooking because you're watching him the whole time, learning, and you get to eat all of the delicious chef meals that he prepares. And he paired every single course with different wines. It really elevated all the flavors. We did meet some fun friends in there yesterday from New York and Boston, so Nancy, Gordon, Andy, Robert, and both Marys, if y'all are watching this, we really enjoyed our time in cooking class with y'all, and that was a very fun day, so thank y'all. So again, this is a 200-plus-year-old building, so with that being said, it's pretty incredible that we get to stay in this preserved piece of history. The ceilings in this room, by the way, are just incredibly tall. It made this space feel absolutely massive. Someone came in every morning while we were downstairs at breakfast, opened up all the blinds. Then when we came back into our room, it was just bright, airy, cheerful, made the bed every single morning. So with that being said, staying in a spot that is this old, you're definitely going to need to be prepared to experience some things that you may not have to experience when you're in a brand new space. So the shower here, I feel like, was really elegantly designed with the marble inlay and the subway tile. It matches the space without feeling too modern and like out of place. But the shower pressure, it fluctuates a little bit. So I feel like when, the restaurant's going and everything's going, it'll kind of go lower and it'll go back higher, but didn't bother us at all. The shower temperature was great. Just something to note. Again, old bones, but preserved well. This is kind of more on a busy street, so we're on George Street right now, so you can hear some road noise. They do provide you earplugs in case you're bothered by any of the road noise at night. 11 p.m. on starts quiet hours, but we noticed when we were in the room up around like 9 o'clock, 9:30, you can hear the jazz kind of floating up from the restaurant, and it really drowns out all of that road noise. They have the fountains going, which really just kind of adds to that element of creating the tranquil and calm space. So it really didn't bother us at all. But if you're sensitive to that, you may just want to ask before you're making your reservation, or call ahead in advance and just try to see where your suite or your room is located. We didn't have an issue with it. Again, they provide you earplugs, and I do feel like the music that they have going the whole time and the fountains really just kind of drown out all of that from outside. I will put all the info on the places that we've stayed, the hotel, the cooking class, all detailed below in case you're interested to check that out. If we could stay here a week, we would, but we have 2 boy cats to get home to, and we're excited to see them tonight. If you've stayed in Charleston in the past, I would love to know your favorite places to stay and eat in the comment section. Please give this video a like if you did enjoy it, and consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. We love to provide tons of food and travel reviews to y'all. Look forward to seeing y'all in the next video. We're gonna go enjoy the rest of our anniversary, and see y'all in the next one. Bye guys.